Oh boy. Oh boy. Hello, hello, hello. It is 1. It is 1. So the thing is, hello. How's it going? Um I uh I meant to it's 1 o'clock. I meant to stream at 11, but I overslept because apparently Google doesn't remember the timer I set. I used Google Assistant for this. So it's unfortunate. But yeah, I overslept for that. So that is my bad. So I postponed it to another regular stream time. So unfortunately I couldn't stream that early, but now I'll stream now. And the reason why we're looking at the desktop here is because quick play, yeah. We are playing on 1.20, right? So I haven't really used this that much, but we'll see how it fares in this one thing here. 17 hours since last launch. Wow. So this is just me like having a fresh start on the launcher, by the way. The launcher just freshly started up. I think it's loading the game in the background right now, preparing. And we'll see if we get into the server immediately. Although quick play right now doesn't seem to be that fast. Although it's just downloading some stuff. Probably from the Microsoft servers. Oh, Essential is updating in the background. Dun 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 dun. This is so quick, guys. You know, it'd be great if I could actually put it like as a shortcut on the official like Windows background thing there. But yeah, there's that. I'm gonna stop doing that for right now. Take it off the monitor, and we'll go back into the Java Edition stuff here. So I don't have like two sources fighting for each other at the moment. So that's great. Now video settings all good. Yep, pretty good. I think so. Yeah, we're back on the EchoCraft server. There's no one online. Of course, it is a Tuesday at like 1 p.m. right now, right? And going on with tradition, Monday Mine Down is starting now, even though it's not Monday. Here's the deal. Here's the plan. Here's what's going to happen right now, right? We are just going to create some holes in spawn that are going to be for our wells. Our piping. We're gonna put on our piping to create the sewers that we so want, that we love and dream and cherish. And that's basically what we're gonna do. Okay. I want to put a few wells everywhere, and I also want to color code them. So yeah. That's the plan. The plan. I completely forgot about that. Yeah, I need to make a better space here. I'm thinking about it. I'm thinking about making a better space here, you know. I'm thinking about renovating my place. But also, things have changed on the server as well. Hey, Maya, how's it going? Ooh, you're live. Yes, I am live. For once. I am back. I am back from my elongated break. And we're here on the servers here. Someone's been making quite a mess down here. You know, people are building up the nether hub at the moment. And they moved the portal down below. Look at that. People have been mining around here. They know what's going on. But yeah, the portal is down here now. Which is just like before. Just like on the other servers is always down like here. I don't what's it? Yeah, it's 64, yeah. Usually stuff is built at Y64. And now things are actually being built around here. Portal move to lower level. Fly up to get to old tunnels. Yeah. So I don't think they recreated a... Yeah, they didn't recreate a path to my place. I don't even have a portal that goes down there. So that's better. But yeah, the portal is now here at Y129. And here we go. So there's this thing that was built up here. You know, there's this nice little tree. And I was thinking that we can actually use this for the center. The center of our sewage thing, because then we can make a circle like this, and people will, if we connect everything to the center point, right, people will be able to recognize like how this is like how the sewers would be like a flip of Spawn, right? So the only hole that I've made right now is over here. I'm not sure if anybody covered it up. Nope. It's still a danger. I guess no one actually walks here, right? So there's not really that much of a danger. But yeah, we want to expand the sewers to a good distance down below here. Let's see. Yeah, I have another shulker box for that. No one's buying any more of this stuff. Maybe I should lower the prices. I think the prices are fair. You know, you're only gonna buy like one horn. Someone bought a horn. Nice. Someone bought a horn. Cool. I wonder if anybody bought any diamonds. Any diamonds? Bought diamonds? Ayo. No. I wonder if anybody bought any wool. No, I think everybody was quite is quite done with wool, maybe. Yeah, I've restocked it, but nobody's bought it. I don't know how many people are actually building out of wool, to be honest. Probably the last time they spent wool was at that as well, you know. I thought I had more. I thought I put more shulker boxes in there. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, that needs to be filled up more, and it looks like there are more iron to be filling up. So let's get that coordinate here. So this is 75. 75.9. Okay, 75.9 will be the center. Now, how big is this? Is this like a circle? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Huh, that's like well, let me count again. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 12. And there's still a center block, so that's 25. We got a 25 circle. So it's centered at around 75.9, right? Yeah, 75.9, and it's a 12 radius, 12.5 radius circle. Okay, let's do this stuff. Let's do this. 75.9 R 12 point. Well, let's make it a diameter 25. There we go. So that we remember it. Idea for a server: you can get points by building stuff. I'm making the server boring, less season switching. You can make your own countries, and you can fight like war in Big Boom. You know, we're just gonna emulate the real world. Imagine if the real world actually like went off a point system. The United States has 100 points. 50 above Sweden, but they have points where it's missing. I feel like I don't know what's up. Oh, I do need to collect from this. We do have some sales. We're gonna have to refill this stuff, and we can buy some more stuff as well. I wonder how many people bought sticks. I don't think people really buy that many sticks. 9 sticks, 9 stacks for 1 diamond. You know, that's not too bad, right? I might lower the price there. Okay, so let's actually go to the end for a second, because I never go and grab ender pearls when I need them, and that situation down there like is perfect for ender pearl traveling. You rated Mexico plus 50 points, minus 20 points for loss of materials. The point, like it would, I don't know how you could be objective with like the point system, right? Because the real world is really not objective at all, because people will apply like revisionist history to everything. Did they remake the end portal? No, this just goes out a few and it doesn't really end anywhere, huh? I mean, it ends really abruptly. I mean, okay. So the end should be that way, right? Say stronghold? Pizza? I ain't looking for Pizza Hut. Stronghold and rabbit, okay. Okay. I guess this means N because it has like N colors, maybe? Oh, Jesus, there's a lot of guys around here. Goodbye. Oh, there's a lot of things going on around here. Is there water at the end? Yeah, there is. Okay. Good thing they surrounded this. If someone dies from that, their stuff would just go flying everywhere and into the void. Just get instant delete. I wonder, actually, if I make a sewers in the end, right? What if I like make a hole that's just like that just says delete yourself? Jump down if you dare. Recycling bin. Why is it a random bat here? I hear the ender mite. Nothing's spawning here though. Oh, it's on. Okay. That's interesting. So there's some lights actually turning it on and off. Very interesting. That's actually, well, we're gonna farm some ender pearls, and we're gonna farm some XP to fix our weary pick. Although we did mine a couple of hundreds of blocks through a deep slate there, right? And it's still like at this level. That's not bad. I had to shout there. They are loud. Enderman, stop screaming, okay? I hear you. You're not the homeowners association, okay? Dun 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 dun. I keep forgetting about the Among Us texture pack for the experience. It's so sus. That actually might be enough. I'm not sure. Okay, yeah. Where are the pearls though? Where are they? Where do they get collected? I didn't hear any like yeah. I guess we don't have to make a whole sugar box of pearls. Maybe I kind of do want a sugar box of pearls though. Are they really in like in a spot where I can't get to them? Sheesh. This is a community farm, right? Huh? I'm not just using some random person's farm without without paying, right? I mean, I guess I can turn the farm off. You know, that's the state it was in before. You guys can go and die, right? You guys can go and die. You know. Let's get out of here. Skedaddle. Oh no! Don't look at them. Whoop-am. We will coast. I should have set my spawn at spawn. Okay, well we have some ender pearls now, which is nice. What else do we need? I mean, I guess we're digging for right now, right? Yeah, there's not much to do. But dig, right? Diggy diggy hole. Let's see. Drops. I'll get another shulker box out. I think that would be nice. I put my chest in there. Ain't you worry about a thing, chest? Actually, oh yeah, I put all the rest of my boxes over there. Don't you worry about a thing. I keep thinking that I lost all my shulker boxes when I look at my inventory, but no. I put them down next to the other project. They take up so much space, you know. They're fat boxes. Oh my gosh. No. I mean, I guess maybe gas would be helpful, right? Like, they actually, like, what is it called? They actually blow up some stuff around here, which is kind of what they need, you know? To be honest, they need a lot of help, and I'm not gonna give any. But look at that. Look at this. Look at the seed. Look at the seed wars right now, right? The wheat wars, I mean. Like, Jesus. I ain't gonna compete with that. I mean, we gotta get our farm done first of all, right? Gotta get our farm done first of all. Okay, which one? How long is it gonna take me? Okay, so 75. We have to go to 75. That's 100 blocks, right? You have to go to 9. It's not that many blocks. So we can just like go a little bit this way, right, to get to 9, and then spend the rest of our time getting to 75. Okay, nah, that's okay. We'll do that stuff. Down we go. The hole. Okay. How far are we? 54. So we have to go about like 30 blocks to get to 9, and then we'll take a sharp turn right. You know what countries would be great for? What? Servers. One could be North Korea. One there's freedom. One based on social credit. One's living on the 1800s. I feel like a lot of people have already done like, this is the communist server. This is the socialist server. This is the capitalist server, right? I feel like people already have like done that kind of stuff. Oh shoot, I don't have any wood. I don't have any wood for torches. Gotta go get some wood. Also, I do need to expand these holes just by a little bit in order to make my idea work, you know. My idea has evolved over time. There's more that I want to do. But yeah, we gotta make it work somehow. Okay, this is probably enough. Just one tree, you know. One tree is probably enough. Earth SMP, yeah. Dun dun dun. Well, let's replant. You know, we're good. We're good people on the server. You know, we're gonna plant more trees than we take. You know, we're gonna be carbon neutral here. We're not gonna be take it and dump it type of people. There we go. And yeah, that's definitely enough, right? Every 2 blocks or so, we get a stack of torches. Okay, let's go back to the grind. Moon SMP. Everyone has like low gravity. And all you see is end stone. Oh my gosh. Really? I did not know there was a deep dark down here. I don't hear any shriekers though. Although It actually could be perfect for my theming. So the theme that I wanted to go with around here was that there's corruption coming from the ground, right? There's corruption coming from the ground up on the wells. Up to the wells, I mean. Okay, we're at 9. I mean, this is a 9. So yeah, that's the theming that I want to go for, right? Like if you try to dive deep into the wells, you'll get you'll enter the corruption, which I think is fun. I think it's a fun idea. Okay, I think we're almost out of the almost out of the skulk, almost out of the deep dark around there. Also, it's kind of good because if I could build this all in a deep dark, that'd be great. Like you can see the biome right now is in deep dark, right? Because nothing spawns in the deep dark. So I can actually go without making a lot of torches, making a lot of lit up areas, right? But unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have that luxury. Like if we go like 70 blocks out this way, right? To the center. I don't think there's going to be more deep dark, if you know what I mean. I mean, it's still deep dark, right? It's still deep dark right now. There's one server I joined based on freedom. They don't have guns, groceries, and war. Nothing spells freedom more than war. I love killing other people. It's part of my pastime. It's something that I want to do every single day of my life. Without the freedom to kill, what are we? Dead zombies. Well, it's not that intense, but guns are allowed. The most peaceful nation on Earth, the faction server. It's pay to win, just like real life. Oh, it is. Well, there is more deep dark. I guess we could make it themed like really deep dark around here, like really dark and deep and mysterious. These sewers can look pretty awesome. I'm not sure what kind of theming we'll actually go with the sewers, by the way. And by theming, I mean like block choices. I know I definitely want... Okay, I didn't mean to do that. I know I definitely want to have Skulk involved, right? But I'm not sure if we're gonna go like stone, because I want to use a deep slate for something else, right? And there's a reason why we have all this deep slate. It's for a different project. But maybe I think we might get enough deep slate here, right? We might get enough deep slate to justify its use in this project a little bit more, you know? Don't need all of that at the moment. Okay, we're almost at 75. The heck? Random words. Oops, wrong. Tap. Online piano practice. You played piano in my chat? Banned. Banned. No one can play piano but me. I don't even play piano anymore. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Let's go at 12 from this block, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And the final 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna make a little circle down here. It's gonna expand to be the sewer room. The what is it called? The central sewer room. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So yeah. It's still deep dark around here. Actually pretty nice. Pretty freaking nice. Okay. So we'll have those at the end, and I'll open up a pixel generator right now. And we'll actually go and see how this is going to look like. Okay. Pixel generator circle. Dun, 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 and the width is 25. Okay, so let's go back to this and see how it be. Okay, so we don't need that anymore. We don't have any other places, but we will keep mining out the edge here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Now let's make the circle. So we go out 3 this way. Then 2 this way. Another 2. And then a 1. 1. And then we do 2 this way. 2 this way. And then 3 this way. Yeah, okay. So that's how it's going to be. 3, 2, 2, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. That's the circle right there. The circle of love, circle of life. Hey, Carzy Moon, how's it going? How are you doing? Welcome on this fine Tuesday where we're digging holes. So yeah, we're gonna continue the pattern down here so that we can make a full circle underground. So that's 2, and then we go 1, 1, then 2, another 2, and then 3 should complete the circle. Yeah, there we go. That is a half moon right there. Let's see. This is where the 2 stands. We should light it up because it gets a little bit dark in these corners. Let's see. Is that? Yeah, that's the right corner, I think. Okay. Now we can do the other side. Man, I'm actually kind of glad this is all in a deep dark biome. We don't really have to light things up, but it's better to see with. Okay. Okay, now this should complete the moon. Yes. We gotta put some more stuff in here. We are full of garbage. It's not garbage. I'm actually gonna use it. Another man's trash is another man's treasure. Okay. Yeah. I wonder how far this deep dark biome actually like ends up being. Like that could actually be pretty good. Oh shoot. Okay. That's 3, 2. Yes. Don't forget your roots. That's 1. 1. And then we go 2. Yes, 2 to 2. Dun-dun-dun. There we go. Okay, and then we place the light where the light will never see the light of day anymore. It's trapped down here. You'll never see your family again, lights. The mother of all torches, the sun is going crazy looking for you. It's posted up those Walmart wanted posters. Have you found my child? Nope. I have not. I said. Knowing where they are. Oh, there's some more skulk around here, although it's only in like this corner. Yeah. At least I don't hear any shrieks. That's as long as I don't hear any shrieks, that's good, you know? You know what I mean? The shrieking has to stop. I don't want to hear the warden, okay? The warden's annoying. He's an annoying little bugger. I'm not sure if I caused that. I hear the sensors going off, right? I don't think I'm causing that. I don't see any vibrations coming off from me, you know? Well, let's hope that nothing spawns a warden around here. I don't want that big guy coming around here. That big lanky guy. Although he's not like he's not that lanky. Like if you look at him, right? But his model, his hitbox, right? It is this 1x3, right? He doesn't look that small, but I guess they're thinking like he can like what is it called? He can like turn to his side and go like that to follow you, you know? But the animations just don't reflect that kind of movement. You know, it would be interesting if I could put like a beacon down here too. I don't even have access to beacons. I don't know. Are people selling them? I do hear the cave. I do hear the cave above me. But like, are people actually selling them? Let's actually turn back the sound for hostiles. I only heard a bat, right? And we're in the deep dark biome, so I'm not expecting any hostiles, right? But if there's a warden that actually spawns, I think it's actually hostile. So I wouldn't be able to hear it if I didn't have the sound up. Although it could be interesting to not actually deal with it, right? Like if there's any real shriekers around here, right? Any non-harvested shriekers, I could probably just leave them in the sewers, and then the warden could spawn in and like chase people in the sewers. The warden could just spawn in and chase people throughout the sewers. That'd be so funny, actually. Maybe I should spawn some in and then like name tag them so that they don't leave, right? And then have them like throughout the sewers. Like maybe I can make like little jail cells for them or whatever, right? It's like, hey, you're walking here. This is my home. This is my abode. I love horror games. I love spooking people, okay? I love trolling people. I myself, I don't like horror games. Mostly because if I want to play them, I want it to be dark. I want it to be atmospheric, right? Like, I'll turn off all the lights in my room. I'll shut off all the windows, whatever, right? Shut off all the lights. To close my door. Have headphones in, right? And I want to do that. But I'm too... that freaks me out so much. Like... if I could treat it lightly, right? Like, if I could treat it like, oh, I know where he's gonna come from, kind of thing, then I won't be that scared. But I try to make it as atmospheric as I can, because I feel like a lot of horror games really rely on that kind of stuff, right? You can get jump scared in every other game, because jump scares are definitely like horror coded, I guess. But like, it's also something that will probably get you in almost every scenario too. It's like, oh my gosh, Dad, what are you doing behind my back? What the frick? It's like your dad walks in behind you while you're focusing on an like intense game of like Valorant or something, right? And you're like, oh my god, it scared the life out of me. You know, it's not really horror, right? It's just a scenario where you didn't expect that to happen. You didn't expect your dad to be right behind you, looking at you, getting killed multiple times in Valorant because you suck at it, right? Yeah. Hey, Ice Champ, how's it going? What's up, lagging? I'm doing fine. I'm just a bit hungry. You know, today actually I got a lot of emails from like food places, because they always, I don't know if it happens in your countries or whatever, in your places, but in America, people usually be like, you're like, yes, we have the discounts on Tuesday, because probably Tuesday doesn't really drive that much revenue. Tuesday is probably one of those days where it's like really lacking in sales and whatnot, right? So I get all these messages from all the food apps that I have accounts on, right? They're like, oh, there's a deal today. Oh my gosh, there's so many deals today. And so I'm actually hungry, and I've been thinking about it. I don't want to spend money, right? But, you know, I haven't had Chipotle in a long time, too. So. Oh, my hunger, my lust for food, my lust for Chipotle. It's going through the roof right now. I actually really want a bowl. Even though Chipotle is kind of expensive compared to other stuff. But, like, you know, I get some free chips with that offer, you know? Or just having a full lucid nightmare and be fully immersed. Yeah. The scariest thing about, like, nightmares is that, like, I hate nightmares in the sense where if it ends up with you falling, because I have a fear of heights, and I'm just, if I feel like I'm falling, I'm just gonna jolt awake. Just like, oh my god. Like, holy crap. Please. I'm not feeling so good, unfortunately. Aw, that's too bad. Hope you feel better. Hope you feel better. I don't know what time it is for you, but you should get a nice long rest. Maybe chill out, watch some shows, play some games. You know, try to de-stress, right? You don't wanna go through the loop of feeling bad all the time, right? Then you feel bad because you're not doing anything, right? At least do something, I think. And resting is something, by the way. Resting is something. I feel like a lot of people get in their head that, like, when you're resting, you're doing nothing but resting. Resting does do wonders. I mean, that's why you sleep, right? If resting didn't do anything, why do you sleep? Why do you go to bed at like 1 a.m. and then wake up at like 11 a.m. like I did? Your body feels weak somehow. If you're weak and you haven't really had some food, I think you should probably try to go eat something even if you don't feel hungry, right? That's probably a good idea, just to get yourself like you give your body something to work on, right? If you've just eaten, then it's probably just from like, you could probably feel tired from like hunger. Hunger actually is from getting fulfilled. I mean, like after your body starts digesting the food, you can go in a state where it's like, oh yeah, I'm gonna use my energy for digestion and not for anything else. So I'm gonna feel tired after eating. Those nightmares are when you know you have a nightmare and it's awesome. You can play a full horror game indoors. It's awesome. It's no joke. I think I might have had some before, but that was when I've been really sick before. So I'm like, oh, I know, I'm feeling like, I know this isn't like a real perception, but like, jeez. You know, I also had a scare once. Like, I knew I was in a dream, right? I was trying to wake myself up, and I was like, oh my gosh, why can't I wake up? Let me wake up. Trying to jolt myself awake. But it's also kind of like bad in a sense where I know, like, I don't know how many times you've ever like had a lucid dream, but I always feel like there's always like those memes about lucid dreams where it's just like, yeah, I'm gonna well, it's not a real lucid dream, it's a regular dream at this point, but like, oh man, this bathroom is totally real. I'm gonna actually use this urinal. And then they wake up and then there's, oh my gosh, what the heck? I've paid in my sleep, you know. It was like that kind of situation, right? Because obviously they didn't realize it was not a real world, right? Can't remember the last time I had a nightmare. I think you might not have, like, I remember I went through a period where I didn't really have any dreams. I remember I didn't have any dreams, right? I know it's like, what is it called? You can't remember what you dreamed, but like, yeah. I can't really remember what I dreamed, even last night. But like, yeah, I couldn't really sleep well, right? And when I did not dream, I mean, I guess maybe it's a bit like of your mind being like occupied when you sleep, right? Like maybe you feel like you can't sleep because you're thinking about so many things that's gonna happen the next day. You're all stressed out, so you can't really think of anything but those things the next day. So your energy, your mind is like being occupied by those kind of thoughts instead of like what is it called? Instead of just being able to dream properly, right? So you're always like I'm about to dream. Oh, I can't dream because there's a test coming up. There's a test coming up. I need to think about that instead. I need to preserve my energy for that. But yeah. Close your eyes and believe waking up. After waking up, see your fingers. If you're on a dream, your hand will be distorted. Check your hand 10 times a day to make sure reality check is your habit. Yeah, guys, this is just a dream right now, okay? You guys don't know it, but this stream is just a dream. I'm never coming back to YouTube. Just kidding. I wouldn't scare you like that. And then you have like comments like, good riddance. I was watching this video. I'm not sure if anybody here is like into, I know this might alienate some people, but I like to watch VTubers as content creators, you know, because a lot of times their talent is great. There's actually really funny moments. And apparently this one VTuber got a scare on Twitter. Because she was trending, right? And everyone was saying it was trending about her retirement, and she wasn't actually retiring, right? And everyone was just saying, understood. Thanks for the content. Just like very imagine if someone does that to you, right? Like you're like very, you've been streaming for 5+ years, right? You've got a massive audience, and all you hear from them is just like, understood, have a great day. It's like there's like no drama about it. Like no one's sad about you leaving. It's just like but obviously it's all a joke, right? Like it's all a joke. But jeez. Just imagine like everyone just being okay with you leaving. Like, what have we lived here for? Well, what was the point of our relationship? Come on, guys. But yeah, sorry if that's like, if you don't watch any VTubers or whatever. I think it's fine to do whatever you want for content, right? To be whoever you want to be for content. I'm not gonna be judgy on that. It's also fine to watch who you want to watch, right? But yeah, that's a little funny story, I think. I should also probably make like smaller like pixels around here, right? Like pixel circles, right? I should probably make other circles for other drop holes, because otherwise they just like drop into the sewers, just like into like more sewer, and it might not be easy to tell like where you are. Although I do want the wells to be color coded, so like there'll still be skulk like emanating from the deep dark here, right? But like I do want it to be color coded. I do want it to be color coded so that people know where they are in the underground, because you won't even know unless it's very clear, right? Unless it's made very clear. This is where you are. Oh, we're out of room. Okay, but I gotta go back to that sugar box. maybe I'll place these down, right? I'll place these down and then mine them so that we have some more room here, right? Yeah. So once we're full again, I'll go back to the sugar box, right? I am hungry. Man, I streamed for this long. But yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while since I streamed, so I do feel more tired. Coming back to it, right? The last time I streamed was just a reaction thing, right? I didn't really have to talk or focus much, right? And it was really really early in the morning, that stream, right? So it was kind of understandable, but now I have like some more times, some more set times to follow, you know. Which is okay, which is all right. I'm actually surprised we didn't find any diamonds. We found diamonds all the way to that one. All the way to that one right there, right? But yeah. I don't think there's any more, like, skulk. Oh yeah, we're full. We're full. I am actually surprised we didn't find that many more diamonds. Especially since we took out that huge room, you know. That huge room is insane. Oh, where's all the diamonds? Yeah, you gotta show me diamonds. All I got was gold and redstone. Oh, shoot. I'm in the pit. There we go. Maybe I'll mine this all the way back now. I don't think it will despawn. It's not that far of a journey back. All the ones that I did mine, you know. Jeez. I wonder if I should explore this, right? I thought it was calcite for a second. But I think it's just tough. Random geode, you know. Sorry about that. Just a little sniffle. Okay, we're almost at the redstone hole. Let's go and grab that. And let's put a light there. It is kind of dark down there. And I can't wait for the day that Minecraft adds limestone. That'd be great, you know? Man, I want limestone because I want like a green colored, like, I don't know if limestone is actually like green colored, right? But you know, limes are green, you know? I kind of want them to add limestone, like as like a layer between like stone and like deep slate, maybe. That could be fun, right? You know, that's not too bad. I would like more like green stone blocks, right? I feel like green stone blocks would look nice. Would look hella swell. And there we go. Nice. Okay. So now that we've got that all said and done, let's find a new well area, right? Let's find a new well area. We'll take this. We'll take this. Let's search for a new well area. And of course, like, we can't really get up from this way. Oh, right. Maybe, okay. I was thinking about it. I think we will do this, by the way. I want to make an area where people can actually get up from, because unlike this, it's really more of a drop down, right? I'm not gonna put like a water stream all the way up, right? It's more of a drop down. The wells are not really a place to get up from. So I want a place to actually get up from. And I feel like we should do it here. Like, this is already like inconspicuous enough, right? Like, if we go down beneath here, we'll definitely be able to make a a little thing happen, right? So I think we will just start mining around here, right? I didn't notice they're using nether brick there. interestingly enough. Yeah, let's sleep the night off here. This is spawn safe house here. You know what I mean? Does anybody actually use that? Probably not. Okay. So I do want it to be here, and it's a little bit close to here, so it's not like too far, right? Let's see. Let's cream this up. Okay, what's gonna happen if we go down here? I'm gonna have to repair some stuff, maybe. No? Okay, they did cover up some of this stuff. But yeah, maybe for right now, maybe we'll... maybe I should keep this up like that. But I want to dig all the way down, right? All the way down so that... Huh. Interesting. All the way down so that we can go to spawn, to the spawn point center, right? Okay, we're still we're still above, right? Let's see. How much am I filling up with? Hey, Looter, how's it going? How are you doing? I do hear some mobs. Hopefully nothing attacks me and like I open up like a place to Narnia or whatever. Okay, now we're hitting the big time. Okay, we have to go all the way down to Y54. Y negative 54. It really doesn't matter if I can't breathe because we're really close. Huh. Interesting. I'm okay, kind of sick right now, but got a 4-day weekend. Nice. Nice. Oh, geez. Oh, there really is a lot more here. Oh, that is a fully functional shrieker right there. Huh. Interesting. Well, let's keep going down. Oh, we do have some stacks that we can put in here, so we can't take that back up. But hopefully you feel better. Hopefully you feel better. Eat some food, get some rest, yada yada. Get yourself back up, you know? Get up, son. You gotta slack off, you got a 4-day weekend. We need the papers on the desk right now. How you doing? I'm doing fine. I'm doing fine. I'm just a bit hungry. That's why I'm saying go eat some food. I'm projecting. I guess since we aren't really going to replace it, right? We're going to have... Probably better just to mine that up. We aren't going to make more chests, right? We aren't really going to make more chests. Probably not going to find any more diamond. We have a bit of that, right? Probably no need for fire resistance. We're not really going to use scaffolding in any way. Yeah, okay. I think we've uncovered a lot there. Okay. How are you doing? Lol. Give me some food, Lunar. Here's what I want from Wendy's. Please. Get it now. Okay. Well, what am I closer to? Okay, if I have to go to 75... No, actually, I have to go to 9 here. Okay. So 9 would be 27, right? 27 blocks. And over here, I have to go to 75, so it would be 15 blocks. So I should go this way first. There we go. Let's place a torch, because it's so dark. I'll go make you a sandwich. Please, I'm so hungry. I'm so famished. I'm gonna die. My hunger haunches are like 3 maybe in real life. Okay, so we're at this corner, right? And now we can go straight into the main sewer, right? Hopefully. I always want to make the shortest connection first from the drop down or exit area, right? Yeah, here we go. I always want to make the shorter connection first. Here you go. I can't eat emojis. Ah, hunger went down a lot more now. I'm dying. Eat a cookie? No, I can't eat that too. Ah. By the way, here's a little question, right? Do you guys like? Do you all like what is it called? Chewy cookies? I mean, I'm talking about like Chips Ahoy stuff, right? Like chewy cookies or hard cookies, you know? Or you like those like really gushy cookies, like there's tons of chocolate in them, like they gush as like as soon as you eat them, right? Like chewy cookies are just like the cookie itself is like very, very malleable, very pliable, I mean. And hard cookies is just like the ones where you can get a crunch out of them, right? But when I'm saying gushing cookies, right, it's like, you can imagine like a lava cake kind of cookie, right? Where it's just oozing on the inside. I need emoji skill issue. Chewy sugar cookies? Uh-huh. I guess I should have specified like chocolate chip or whatever. But, yeah. I know that I like sugar cookies too. But let's see. You ever had those like cookies that have like a ton of like frosting on them? Like, I just don't like those kinds of things. Like, I just feel like there's always too much frosting and it takes away from the cookie like experience, in my opinion. Like, I'm not sure if anybody else feels that way, but I always feel like those frosted cookies on like a vanilla like chewy cookie, right, like those frosting and then like some sprinkles or whatever or some kind of design on them, they're usually like not great in my opinion. Chocolate chip cookies are mid. Okay, but yeah, no, we got this a little bit done here. I'm gonna have to mine more layers here so that we can get the, what is it called, the way up. The way up better. So we're gonna have to go back up to do that and mine some more, you know. Lunar Stick, your fat fact, your local IP is done. Now I want to make cookies. I think the I think the big thing about cookies, right, like you can honestly just get like a pack of get like a roll of cookies, of cookie dough or whatever, and just slice them up, right? Like just slice it up to make it like little discs, I guess is what you would call it, right? Discs of cookies. I guess we will actually get rid of all this, by the way. Yeah, probably. It's probably better to make it like a 3 wide bubble column, maybe. But yeah, it's like that's easy to make, right? But I also feel like if you make it from scratch, it's somewhat better because you can control like the the ingredients that you use. Maybe you use a little bit less vanilla or whatever. Because if you're trying to use, dang, there's a lot here. Okay, like if you're trying to use like pre-made like dough already rolled up, right? You can't really control that, but you also can't really control like the the size of it, because once you cut it into disc, the only thing you can really control is the height. But yeah, I feel like you get a lot more control if you make it like from scratch, right? And probably it might taste better if you follow a good recipe. Oh my gosh, there's no light. There's no light down here. What are you trying to do? Trying to make me die? You trying to make me suffer? Yeah, that's gonna hit the lava? No, okay. There's a hole down there that it fell into. Hey, pizza. How's it going? No, my fountain. I was gonna make... I was using that to make concrete. Don't worry about it, pizza. You can still use it to make concrete. You can literally just stand here and keep pressing it, right? All of this will be source blocks still, right? And it will all be bubble column, right? So you won't have to worry about things like what is it called? You can still come here, hold down right click right, and hold down mine right, and the items will still come back to you. Okay, it's not much is gonna change here. Okay. Cookies from scratch are a pain in the butt. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I think the what is it called? The thing that I like making from scratch is like brownies. I always feel like brownies are brownies are nice. Are a nice little snack. Although I always have to like what is it called? I always have to like what is it called? Like eat it with something else, like milk or something, because it can be too rich sometimes. But brownies are nice. Brownies are nice to make, I think. No, Maya, it's imposter. Is that the famous pizza guy? I saw you in Spider-Man. Were you on the life straw at SMP? I'm dying. Have you had brookies? No, I've never had anything. I've never had anything called brookies before. I'm sorry. I have no idea what brookies are. Okay, there are some mobs down here, but yeah, we'll go back up. We'll go back up. I think we've lit up a lot here. Branzy's there, so I guess I'm better than the minimum. Every time I've done cookies from scratch, they become harder than rocks. Oof, that's a skill issue right there. Haha. Go to culinary school. But yeah, baking is like a different discipline from other cooking methods, right? Like, probably ask Gordon Ramsay how to bake a cookie. He's probably not gonna like think of the best recipe on like you'd probably go back like you'd probably be better asking like a patissier or something like that. Everyone has their own disciplines, you know. What's the purpose of this well? It's a pipe to the sewers. Except this is the only pipe where you can go up from. You can still fly up other sewer wells, right? But this one is gonna be one where you don't have to fly up. It's really close to spawn too, or close to the center of the sewers, right? The sewers are deep and they're musty. They're corrupt. There are sewers. There will be. Since when? Since now. I'm making it. It's in the oven right now. It's cooking. I'm trying to cook. Let me cook. Is it done yet? Okay, we're not even that close to the deep slate level yet, and we're dying like this much. Is this your base lagging? It might be. It could be a base. It could be a base. There we go. More blocks. My throat. Okay. Might as well just place like a regular chest out here, maybe. Yeah, this lines up with the tree, the cherry blossom tree, by the way. There we go. Do that. Maybe we'll make some more, you know? Maybe that's not a bad idea. We'll make some more here. Let's see, where's my drops? Gonna grab that. I don't have a crafting table, that's fine. I have some wood here. Craft some more of that. Let's make a full-on deep slate box, so we'll take those out. We'll make this a tough box, I guess. So that's a full-on deep slate box. We can't put anything else in it, and we're going to put in the chesto. Let's make the tough box. Let's make another box here. Okay. Let's make this the cobblestone box. Tough box goes here. And other items, maybe we'll just put here, right? We're not going to get that much of them. And we should make some more room. Ah, my throat! There's always something in my throat. No dying on stream. So you had RecRap on your server, I thought you'd have to be verified, have a silver play button, be a millionaire, become a star, be talked to everywhere, be a legend. Have played Minecraft 30 years, dang. I played Minecraft in my head before Notch even conceived of it. Tabletop Minecraft. Imagine. Imagine a world where Minecraft is tabletop. Oh shoot, I rolled a D1. That creeper actually killed me and blew up all my stuff. Oh my gosh, holy crap. Yeah, I'm good. Oh geez, there's a glow squid. Die, chief. There we go. We're up here. I guess I should mine this stuff, right? I'm sure. Ah. I'll die later, okay? I'll die in my bed. I'll start coughing and then wheezing. I don't know why. It's always just like something gets stuck in my throat, just like a bubble, you know. And trying to pop that bubble is like very difficult. Drink some water or something? That's what I did. Hydrate or dihydrate. Man, there's so much here. That's so great. Actually, I haven't run out of torches since the first one, right? So that's not too bad. Maybe I should grab this copper too. We are going to have to take out the walls a little bit here. We can complete like the what is it called? We can complete the bubble elevator like very soon here. Like, all we have to really do is get a lot of kelp and a lot of and some soul sand, right? But the walls might not even be complete. And it's probably better to complete the bubble elevator now, just because if you try to travel down here, try to travel up and down, like you're really not going to be able to if you don't have good armor, right? Because otherwise you're gonna drown. You're gonna start drowning and hurt yourself. But yeah. Thanks for your concerns. I'm alright though. I just love those underwater sounds. Just get like a dolphin so people can have super speed up and down. Maybe. Actually, no. That'd be pain. There's like no oceans around here. There's like no oceans around here. It'd be such a pain to get a dolphin around here. I guess there is an ocean, but like, I'd have to make a whole thing for it. It's a pain. It's a pain in my dolphin butt. I'm drowning. I wish I was a dolphin right now. Although dolphins do drown without oxygen. Although water is already kind of like oxygenated, right? It just doesn't have a high concentration of oxygen compared to, you know, air. Go down, go down. Eat while you... I can't breathe, so I'm still eating steak though. Just get a dolphin in a bucket, duh. Dang, why didn't I think of that? Holy crap, you're a genius. Where's a bucket around here? I need a bucket. I need a big bucket. I need a big bucket for that dolphin. Mr. Dolphin's gonna go bye-bye. It sounds like I'm gonna kill the dolphin. Get a sea turtle helmet. It doesn't really last that long. Those sea turtle helmets don't really last that long. I think it's like only 10 seconds of non-breathable. Oh shoot, it's thunderstorming. Time to sleep the night off. No one needs a thunderstorm, right? So many thunders. Lame. You're telling me that's the sea turtles. The sea turtles are lame for only giving me 10 seconds of breathable air. I hate that I can't like press space while I'm in like swim mode to actually swim up, right? And enter like kind of a standing mode, you know? I wish I could do that. Cause sometimes I just get stuck in the swim mode. It sucks. This is a budget super chat. Thanks for the super chat, Maya. Really appreciate that. Didn't even say anything. It was just it was just a super chat. It was just some money. Or no money. Collect go. Collect go. Pass go, collect 200 bucks. You know. I wish that worked like that in real life, you know. Oh, come on. You gotta stop doing that. Oh, okay. Oh, breathe. Breathe. I'm gonna take a drink of water. Swiggity swig swig. My dogs be arcing. My dogs are barking BRB. They heard the thunder. They heard the thunder in Minecraft. You know, animals are really sensitive to like natural events, right? They heard the thunder in Minecraft and got crazy. They're insano. They're biting each other right now. Enjoy your BRB. Enjoy your time on this earth, mortal. You will no longer slander my dogs. I will find you, and I will end you. Goodbye. Imagine if Batman had like a like a sassy, snarky voice. You shouldn't do that here. You're going in the car. Oh, bye-bye. I'm gonna run you over. Okay. Let's go back in the oxygen hole. Ah. Are we almost out of room? No, we're not. Okay. At least we're below like below y equals 0 now. Or hopefully. Yeah, we are. Don't doubt myself, I know where I am. I don't need no stinking Google Maps. Google Maps doesn't even tell me the vertical location. Sorry if you can hear that. Just me, itching. My head. My dandruff right ahead. Actually, I don't have any dandruff anymore. You know, dandruff, like, you gotta take care of your scalp, you know, guys. You can't just be like, oh, I have, showering doesn't matter, you know. Oh, we're almost there. I can see the bottom. I can see the bottom really well now. Yeah, we just gotta get a lot of kelp and a lot of, soul sand. Very, very close here. But, we gotta go down. We gotta go down. We gotta go down. Please, please let me go down, please. Oh my gosh. Let me go down, son of a son. There we go, we got it. Let's I was pressing shift a lot there in order to go down. Just horrible experience. Don't ever ride the mobile elevator. It's not even finished. There's tons of glow squid, you know. Actually, I wouldn't be too opposed to grabbing some glow squid stuff. Chief would be proud. Okay. I'm back. Brought another sandwich. Also some milk, because there's no water emoji. Thanks for the sandwich and the milk. I've actually stopped drinking like lots of milk recently. And you know what? Maybe my bladder is better. Or not my bladder, my stomach feels better. Drinking a lot more juice, you know, a lot more fruit juice. I think it's been okay. I think it's been positive, you know. A positive switch. I'll only drink milk if I want to eat like some some like cookies or whatever, right? Because I always feel like a lot of baked goods are really dry. I need something like decided to wash it down, right? Milk is kind of nasty. For you, it is. For me, it still tastes good, but I know my stomach probably doesn't like it. I still like cheese a lot, though. I'll take that. I'll take that, you know. I'm not really... I don't know if I'm I don't think I'm lactose intolerant, but like... Sometimes milk can make a bad situation more worse. It's not like I don't think I feel like bad from drinking milk all the time, right? But milk is so good, you know. Milk is nice. Milk is rich, you know. Milk is rich, really rich and creamy. Okay, so I think what I want to do is I want to do this here, right? And I want to put a torch there, because when we do fill this up with like water sources, it's gonna flow in here. Majority of people are lactose intolerant. Yeah. That's all I gotta say about it. Yeah. I remember when I was way younger, right? I used to drink lots of chocolate milk, but now I can't stand the stuff. I just feel like it's too chocolatey. It's too creamy. It's too rich. Stop. we gotta go. We gotta go and grab some more stuff here. This cool script spams this message every 10 seconds. 60 more chance to get muted. Okay, enough. Stop it. I'm gonna get muted. Gonna get blocked. I'm gonna get banned. Okay, yeah. I don't know if we should make a portal, you know, down here, right? Like, it would be all the way down like the netherite mines, which I think would be okay, right? Spams it twice. Okay, enough. My theory, it's working out. So stop. I've already proved it. You little squids, I will end you. You will never see the light of day again, you filthy animals. Imagine if squids were actually, like... What is it called? I mean, squids can be this size, right? But, like, actually, like, natural size in the ocean, right? Like, they'd be huge. Like, you got, like, a huge squid like this size or something like that in Minecraft. Let's see. Yeah, we gotta go to the nether and grab that, soul sand. Actually... Do I actually have soul sand? Is there a, yeah. Soul sand. No, okay. Let's go grab some soul sand and let's, There's probably a mod that adds a giant squid. Yeah, I know. I know there's mods that add a giant squid. Let's grab some soul sand here, though. We only need, like, 9. Now let's go back in. I don't know if we should actually think about the netherite mine, right? Oh, this doesn't go down any further. It just goes down into that. Okay. But there... Like, this is a spawn portal, right? We could make a portal all the way down the depths of the earth. And honestly, it might even connect to the top here, right? Like... Might even connect to this nether portal. Let's take the location of this, right? Let's take the middle here. Okay, so that's like it's actually at 0, 0. Okay, let's see if we can make a pathway to here, make a portal maybe. Oh yeah, but we need kelp, right? We need kelp, so we gotta go get that kelp first. Can't just like place the soul sand, just be done with it, right? Okay, enough. Okay, enough. Okay, enough. Sorry. You're enough. Am I enough, Barbie? Yeah, I don't think anybody's really buying any wool, huh? Nobody's buying any wool anymore. I think an ocean's around here, which is why I said, like, yeah. Why I said, like, getting dolphin might be feasible, but maybe not. Okay, let's start mowing this down. Okay, so we need 9 stacks, right? But that's only 9 stacks for... I think we need 27 stacks. Because... Okay. Think about it this way, right? We have to go up to like 128 blocks. That's about like... That is about like, what is it called? That's 3 stacks of blocks about, like, just to get up one... Like, one thing, right? Just to get up one column. And we need to have 9 of those. So that is, like, that is a shulker box full of, like... Oh, I don't need that. A shulker box full of, help worth, right? That's... I guess maybe we'll do 3 stacks and then we'll do layer by layer or whatever. Not layer by layer, but we'll do column by column, you know. We'll make sure that we got enough for one column first. Wanna grab bone meal? I don't have bones. I don't have any bones. I don't have a bone farm. I don't have anything related to bones. I do not have that. I'm actually not sure who's even selling bones. I'm not even sure who's selling any bones at the moment. Ah. I would buy it. I would buy some. If I only knew. You're probably looking like the, what is it called? Look at the shopping district, what is it called? Shopping district channel. I haven't actually looked very much in the EchoCraft 5 Discord, in a while, right? Oh, we're full. We're full. Okay, let's go now. Goodbye, cruel world. Oh, that was a bad pearl. There we go. And we're back down here. Place your wool with bones and make a booming business. Ain't no way. Making a booming business, making an explosive business. This world's gonna explode. You gotta make it happen. Please, you gotta make it happen. Okay, now let's let's put down the soul set here. Oh, we actually found diamonds for once. So thank you. We're out of room, but that's okay. I can throw that away for right now. Apparently, you can't run. You can't enter swim mode when you're soul speeding on the soul sand. Apparently, very interesting. Let's put a torch there. I mean, you could also get like a stack of bone blocks and that'll give you, I think, a whole lot of bone meal. I don't even have a stack of bone blocks, okay? I have nothing. I'm blessed. I don't have bones this season. I can't even build out of bones. I'm poor. I'm poor as heck. Honestly, I don't really have to do that, do I? Okay, I was just thinking about it, right? I can literally just go up like these 3 blocks, like a whole diagonal, right? I don't have to do the whole thing because it'll just create the source blocks, right? It'll just create the source blocks. I don't have to do a whole 9x9 thing. As long as I have 9 stacks, I can reach the whole way and then break it all, and then it will all turn into source blocks. Like I can do the middle here, right? Yeah, you see? Okay. It's already turning the ones on the side source blocks because there's no kelp in there, right? Another has a whole lot of bone blocks. Not for me. I don't know how many people have actually mined what is it called? Blocks around there, right? The bone blocks in the Soul Sand Valley that we're kind of stationed in, right? I don't know how many people have mined that. Okay, there we go. Now the final one. We're gonna see a lot of like bone blocks. We're gonna see a lot of not bone blocks, bubbles form on the sides here. We're also gonna take a little bit of a detour and get some breath down below here, hopefully. Yeah, okay. That all formed into that, and now we just gotta go up and then delete them as when we come back down again. It's actually not that bad. I thought we were gonna have to get a lot more kelp than this. 20 seconds have elapsed from the script being run. Okay. Really? Just 20 seconds? Your last message was like a long time ago, I think. Actually, I wonder how this is doing to my frame rate. It's not that bad. Not that bad. "40 seconds have elapsed." Is that part of the script? Is that part of the script to be like, to tell me like how much it's elapsed? Okay, let's not. Okay, let's do a little bit differently. Do a little thing differently here. Let's not get caught in the corner caves. Gonna get all the way down, right? And then we could just take care of these, right? And it will all go up to the surface, and everything will be bubble-fied. I think that's how it'd be. This is gonna hurt poke though, frames-wise. I mean, I think if you turn off like, what is it called? Like particles, right? You won't see it anymore? Or you'll see a little bit? Yeah. I think there are some mods that actually remove all the particles. But you actually do need some particles in order just to see it, because otherwise you won't know that this is even a bubble strip if there's no bubbles in it, right? Oof. I think okay. 70 FPS. Okay. Not great, but that might be the cause of not the particles, but of the stuff that's up here. Actually, it might be the particles. Yeah, it's not. Oh, it's going back up. Yeah. Okay. It was mostly the items up here, I think. They were being affected. It was so fun to play with zero particles. But I think it does. I think it does a little bit of lag here. I'm pretty sure Poke does not play on like the the highest here, so we can get back some performance. I think. You don't really see that many particles. You see so many particles when I apply it, though. And then what happens if I put on the shaders, right? Honestly, we are like sub 60 around here. I think it's still loading some things in. But even if I look out here, right, it is still less than 30. Which is unfortunate, right? If I look over here directly, it's still 30. I think it's just spawn. I think spawn is just not great at the moment. Spawn itself is not the best to look at, right? I'm getting 90 here. I'm looking at that. Getting 60, 70. Looking away, 90. Look at Matt's place. 70, 80. There is some drop around here. The bubbly fountain. Relatively low. Relatively low FPS. I think it's fine. I think it's fine. Well, I'm also streaming and recording at the same time. Although I am streaming from the graphics card, right? The recording is doing something else. Actually, the recording, I'm like 60% like CPU usage right now. Jesus. How much am I doing here? I'm a 5900X, you know? What is that like? Like seven or so cores being utilized all at once? Jeez. So much power. Guys, this is 8 FPS great. Part of it's probably the cherry blossoms, true. There's already a lot of particles that spawn, and I just made more particles. Yeah, down here though, it's like, oh my gosh, 150. You know, that's great. That's great. Down here is awesome. I'm not loading up anything up at the spawn level, right? But yeah, I think we have to go this way to get to like 0-0 really quickly here, right? So yeah. Well, we'll make a path to 0-0 and see if we can actually place a portal there too. Oh, we got some more diamonds. Woo! Amazing. And you keep mining, life gives you diamonds. You know what I mean? Although I only got like 8 out of that 4. But that's still a good rate. Good enough rate. Guys, is a laptop good enough? Guys, is streaming on my Chromebook good enough? Probably not streaming on your Chromebook. Probably if you have a Chromebook, right? I mean, technically, I think you can play Minecraft Bedrock on Chromebook. It's just probably not the best idea. I think the worst part about this is, like, if we make another portal here, like, like, the nether doesn't go really that far down comparatively, right? Oh, shoot. if you make another portal down here, right? The nether doesn't go that far down, so we might have to make a portal like try to make it at like 0 down below, and it might connect, but I don't think so. I actually don't think it will connect. The portal's just so close, you know. And this will go all the way down to bedrock here, but bedrock in the nether is way higher. Okay, 1, 2, 3, and that's a 1 distance. And then we have to go this way to be 0. We're still in the deep dark, by the way. That's actually pretty okay. Okay, so if we made a portal here, it might work. It might work out. I'm not sure. But yeah, that's 0, 0 here. Maybe we'll make this into a interesting room. I'm not sure how big the place is up there. We should probably make a well, like, really close to here as well, right? I didn't mean to say well twice, but that's okay. I feel like we should make a well around here as well, so that we can get down to this central area very easily, right? That would probably be a good idea. Oh, I didn't even grab those diamonds, did I? I thought I did. Those diamonds will be mine. Duh. Also, I'm looking at my OBS. There hasn't been any dropped frames, so it's a good thing. Good thing that my internet connection has not been wonky today. I will say, like, it has been wonky a couple other times before. Like, last night. It always goes down, like, in the night, and of course that kind of makes sense. Like, they might be doing, like, maintenance on it during the night, but, like, if I ever wanted to stream at night, I probably couldn't, right? Well, I play an unofficial port of Minecraft on my PSP, and awesome. It has so many features, so fast. It's smooth 30 FPS with smooth lighting, not joking. PSV is like the same gen as DS, but it's also much more powerful than DS, right? So, if you tried to run it off a DS, it probably wouldn't work. PSP had like, I forget if they actually... I think PSP had an OLED screen? I'm not sure. Or was it the Vita? I'm not entirely certain on that. So it might look a lot better than the DS with like a 240p screen that the DS had, right? Like, what is it called? The 3DS could even barely run like Bedrock Minecraft, a ported version of Bedrock Minecraft, so... And we're talking about the new 3DS here, so it has like some upgraded power. I'm actually not sure if the 3DS had as much power or more power than the PSP. That's actually a very interesting very interesting question that I don't know the answer to. But as they say, you know, as time has told, Nintendo can sell underpowered hardware as long as their games run well on it, right? Yeah, you know, the Switch, the DS. Like, compared to other stuff, it's underpowered, but there's so many more uses from that device, so much more support on that device compared to other things, that it just sold very well. 3DS has more power than the PSP. Interesting. I remember when someone had a PSP, and they were basically just playing, like, Naruto, whatever that was. Naruto like fighting game or whatever, right? Basically just playing that the entire time. And also just watching American Dad on the screen as well. I remember when they brought that kind of stuff out and showed people. Like, yo, you can do all this kind of stuff on it. Plays Naruto and watches American Dad. Look, man, it's so cool. Holy crap. But yeah, I really don't see, like, you can basically emulate anything on a phone these days, and plus you can buy, like, grips to make your phone more, like, handheld-ish. So, if you don't have, like, a specific, like, style of play that you want to do, like Game Boy, you can emulate Game Boy off of, like, an Ambernic or whatever. Some emulation devices that have the control scheme, like, made for it, right? Like, you could do that kind of stuff. Rather than like, I mean, obviously it costs more money than just having something on hand that you can mod, right? But it might be a better like experience. Okay. Let's see. I don't have any obsidian on me. Which means I can't really make a portal. I guess we can make a room here, right? I can make a room. Maybe we'll make it like the same size as the other one, right? As this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Let me go like 2 more blocks out that way. I think that'd be okay. Like you could tell like this is another center of something, right? This is like spawn portal or whatever, right? It could be an interesting little dynamic. But we could make it smaller, you know? Spawn portal, like that's the town square. Or we can make it bigger. Not gonna lie, that might be okay. But I kind of want everything to connect to that the town center, right? So maybe we'll make this like a smaller circle here. So I'll get out the pixel generator again. Circle pixel generator. And then we'll do, maybe we'll do a smaller circle of like 15. Yeah, I know that. I know that circle. I know that circle very well. Fun fact, the biggest speak can emulate Dreamcast, which is impressive. Okay. So how many squares for the center here? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's 7. Of course. 50. Yeah, that makes sense, right? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, and then a 7 here. Okay. Yeah, that's okay. So this will be serving as like a certain waypoint here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7. Nice. Okay, the same thing here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 7. And this is already like kind of dug out toward the... Oh, there's more deep dark here. Very interesting. Okay. So now we do 1, 2. Then another 2. Like this way. And then we do 1 here. I didn't mean to dig that one out. And then we'll do 2. And then another 2. Yeah. Okay. Dig out to this corner. And then we'll place the torch in that corner. Yeah. Okay. 2 here. 2 here. 1 here. 2 here. And 2 here. Okay. Good. Guess we don't have to really place something there. Actually, is this right? 2, 2, 1. This should be 2. Should really be like that, I think. But we'll also get rid of this because it is something that we can mine. Okay. But yeah, computer hardware has gotten very powerful. Like we're only seeing like a couple of gains like every generation, right? Every next generation, just a couple of gains, which is still a lot, right? Because it's percentage on a base that is like what is it called? That's already pretty high, right? Like 10% of like 2,000 is more than 10% of like 20, right? Like we've gone really far in computer hardware, right? And I think I've reached a point where it's just got to be a lot more efficient. People are really what is it called? We're really clamoring for efficiency, especially with the like advent of like a lot of Steam Deck competitors, right? Like we need a lot of handheld. We need a lot of power in a handheld that won't waste a lot of battery life, you know? Like, I feel like that's what people want, you know? I feel like that's what a lot of people just want now. It's just a lot of computing power in the palm of your hands, other than a phone, which is like ARM architecture, right? But for x86, right? And it might not... I'm not sure if it will happen with x86. We're just gotta have more efficient designs, right? ARM is super powerful, especially since like x86 handhelds usually drop in performance when they're connected to a battery, and that's mostly just because like or when they're have to rely on battery power because they take so much energy to be useful for it, right? But yeah, if you have like an ARM like architecture, right, you don't really have to dial back down that power because it's already using it's already kind of like at the max performance for the power that it gets, right? Which is why your phone is so powerful, even if like you have like low percentage battery or whatever. Which is why the Mac M1 is so powerful, even without it being connected to the wall, right? Which people can see, like you can honestly take this like two ways, right? You can honestly take it in a way that is just like, oh, it can boost when it's connected to power, right? And the Mac can't do that. Or you could take it to be like, the Mac doesn't need like to be connected to power to still be as powerful as it is, right? So, yeah. And I'm not sure how many other people really do the ARM stuff well. I know Microsoft tried to do a little bit of thing with the Windows for ARM and their own like little Surface ARM chip or whatever, but that didn't really work out because they didn't really think about like making hardware instructions for to translate like x86 instructions so that you don't have to port everything to run off of ARM instructions, right? But anything that you don't port will be taken care of on the hardware level, right? It'll be translated well without having to go through layers of software to try to emulate that that program. Okay. I guess we don't really need that, right? Like we can place it where we want that middle part to be. So that is spawn. That is the 0, right? And did I did this right? So that's 5. Yeah. 2, 2. Okay. It looks like kind of a bit weird because of how this hallway it has been made. Because it goes like this and it goes into the, but like this is actually part of the wall that's supposed to be like this is like the wall that's supposed to be encompassing the circle, right? But we don't have that wall. We have the path actually cutting into the wall. So you can tell this is like 0, 0 now, I guess. And then we have the town square around here, right? So the sewers, I think, is going up pretty well. I think it's going up pretty nicely here. We've got a lot of places where we can mine here. But I think we should go back up and try to find another well spot, right? Maybe I don't need like the scaffolding on me. Scaffolding is probably not necessary at all. There we go. And let's go find another well spot. Put another torch there, even though we don't need it. And up we go. Yeah, if I look down, I'm getting like 100 FPS, but if I look up, I think it's trying to load in spawn. I think spawn itself is just very laggy, you know? That actually flung me up pretty high. Yeah, I think spawn itself is probably pretty laggy. Huh. Where should we put a well? I think if we put a well around here, right? Like, that's not too bad of a position, right? It's kind of like out of the way. But it's also a place where you can just go around here and just drop down, right? I think we put one here. I think that'd be okay, right? Like, there could be like better positions, but I feel like a lot of these other positions are already kind of used. I could put one there, but I don't think that's very... I feel like there might be a path here sometime soon. Might not be great, but I don't think there'll be a path around here because the border's already kind of flowered up, right? So we put a well down here. We can dig all the way down and just drop down it, right? Or we're gonna put it here, you know? Maybe. Yeah, I think maybe it's better to put it here because it has like this little circular indent, right? But the well is like, you can go over here and just jump down the well if you want to, right? And I don't think anybody's gonna build around here. Although there is stuff down here, but it's mostly for this cobble generator, I think. So yeah, honestly, that's not too bad of a position. Let's try to get a... Yeah, I think that's okay. If we put a well here, I think it will be okay, right? You can just drop down into the underworld, into the sewers, just from here. And it's very close to spawn, and also very close to the tree there. Because the other part is actually, the other hole is actually not that far. It's not that far, but it's still farther away than here, like next to the portal, I think. The sewers. The sewers must be made. I'm actually thinking about like... I do want the sewers to be kind of corrupted, you know, with the skulk. But also, like, I think it would be fun to make, like... I know I wanted to base the wells off of Zelda, but maybe we could do something like Mario style, you know? Maybe we'll have, like... Since I do want to color code the wells, I just kind of think of, like, the pipes in Mario, right? Like, I feel like that would be interesting to, like, try to replicate pipes. Like you're going down like a pipe all the way to the sewers from above. It would also be very very readable, right? Because everyone knows what pipes are from Super Mario. If you see a well, you might not think to jump down it unless you played Zelda, right? Okay, let's dig out some more stuff around here. I'm actually very impressed, like, how much I've dug out here, and not really used that much XP. Although we are like, using that much durability on my, pickaxe, I mean. Although we are, like, constantly, like, refilling it, you know, with our mining of experience-full objects. Like coal. And redstone. And your mom. Just kidding. You probably could be taken aback by that random your mom joke. It's like, whoa there, son. Calm your horses. But also, this also means that, like, I need, like, lots of sand, and because I kind of want to color code it with, like, concrete and stuff like that. I need, like, lots of sand and lots of, what is it called? Hey, Icy, how's it going? How are you doing? Well, like I was saying, need lots of sand for concrete and lots of gravel. I think I have lots of gravel, but I need to get a lot more sand. Ah, just tons of mining around here. I actually think we've gotten a lot done. Like, even though we haven't decorated stuff, we're getting a lot of this all these placements like in place for more mining later, right? I think we're doing pretty well here. Doing good. How are you? I'm doing fine. I'm just hungry, and since it's been a long time since I've streamed, I'm now feeling the effects on my throat, my my vocal cords. It's been a long time since I've talked for a long time. You know what I mean? But yeah, hopefully I'll get something to eat, and then I'll rest up my throat later. And actually, I have to do the laundry as well. I had it done for last night, but it was late last night, so I slept through everything. Is National Cheese Pizza Day? Hey, I'm not sure if that's real. I didn't get a notification from Domino's, huh? They'd obviously give me a promotional deal if it's National Cheese Pizza Day. Actually, probably should check if I got a notification from Domino's. But I'm currently I'm currently tired, I guess. I didn't start the stream off tired, but it's been a while since I've streamed at all, so a lot of this is tiring. It's also been a while since I've sat on my computer for a long period of time here. Thank goodness the air conditioning is on today. Actually, what is okay, it's 90 degrees outside for me. 90 degrees Fahrenheit. I don't know how it is for you guys, but thank goodness I can set the set the air conditioner so that I'm not sweaty in this room with my hot PC, just like bursting at the seams, just always trying to run Minecraft, record and stream at the same time, you know. Also tired, gotta be honest. Yeah, you know, it's like 3 p.m. around my time. Not sure what time it is for you, but like, just a lot of people get tired midday, I think. Like, oh, I woke up, I have to do all this stuff now. Jeez. Dang, this is actually somewhat interesting. I did not expect to run into Dripstone Cave. I knew there was a Dripstone Cave around here, but I didn't know, like, it was this close and this unexplored, right? Yeah, okay. Dripstone Cave, it is not a deep dark, which means things can actually spawn around here. Probably better if I do light things up. Got a regular ravine around there too. 91 here. Oof. That is an oof. By the way, I mean Fahrenheit. Of course, if it was 90 degrees Celsius, I would be dead. Sayonara stream. My PC wouldn't even have survived. Actually, my PC probably could survive. It it does try to dissipate all that heat, right? It's just that it probably would throttle. It probably would throttle if I tried to take it outside and run it. Orpheum for me. Also, I don't know Fahrenheit, if that's how you spell it. And the AC died like a third of my school today. Oof. That is an oof right there. The older buildings, you know, in I remember back in grade school, back in elementary or whatever, you have to wait for like the teacher to come in and turn on the lights, turn on the air or whatever. No one was gonna take that initiative because they can actually get in trouble for it, right? And in college, right, in university, they use really old buildings, so they either don't have the infrastructure for good Wi-Fi connection, right, and or they either or, right, like it could be both or not. They will not have good infrastructure for AC. So it's kind of like, yeah, it could suck all around. Oh, we got like a okay. This is like a copper vein, huh? Interesting. we do have a piece of copper there, although it's not really that much since copper is very, very abundant, even when you mine it without a fortune pickaxe, right? Our building is less than 10 years old. Our building is really new, and both the AC and internet is terrible. Oof. I just got a new school building, but last year's ours was like a 50-year-old building. 50-year-old building. But yeah, back in the day, like, people just built, like, thick walls. Thick walls, so Wi-Fi can't go through it that nicely, right? And then those thick walls also don't insulate heat that well. Well, I mean, the thick walls do insulate heat well. That's why they're thick in the first place, right? Like, they keep the heat in. But that also means that it's harder to wire stuff in. They're probably like brick buildings, right? Or really thick concrete buildings, right? It's hard to wire stuff in. It's also longer to travel around the place, right? Takes longer to travel any wire, any distance for anything. And it just like I don't know who thought about building it without like future proofing. You know, like they probably built it in a time where internet, like a lot of electricity wire infrastructure was new. But honestly, like plumbing and electricity was still pretty standard. Like the only thing that's really new is like making room for the internet cables and whatnot, right? And plus, you can probably use copper, existing copper wiring for like from coax, from like cable. I'm not sure how many people. What is it called? I'm not sure how many buildings accounted for like coax or anything like that, though. Probably not that many, to be honest. Oh shoot! But let's get out of here and put all our stuff in a good spot. We took all our paint from the walls as a souvenir from our last building. You scraped the paint off or something? What does it mean you took the paint off the walls? What does it mean you took the paint off the walls? You like scraped it off? Melted it down to use for as new paint or something? Although it's probably not just paint, it's probably a mix of primer and stuff too, right? I don't know if you can really melt it all down and have it all still workable on the new building or whatever. I got a drink. No, was peeling off. Aha. Mm-hmm. Oh. Yes, I understand. We are out of room. Let me put some stuff away here. Then we'll continue on our merry way. We don't need that full block there. Yeah, we can suffice off of this. Okay, let's go back up. And keep digging that hole. Yeah. I'm only losing FPS as I look up here, right? I still have like I heard a witch. I still have like good FPS if I look down, right? But yeah, it's probably just trying to load spawn up. Spawn is just laggy as heck. Lots of rain, lots of cherry blossom leaves. Yada yada. No, we aren't using it. It was just for us students taking big bits of it to remember. Oh shoot! I think I will survive. If I fell on a dripstone, I would not have survived. Let me tell you that right now. I would not have survived if I fell on a dripstone. But I survived. You know, I lived. Tell the tale. Well, we can't get into it legally, but it's like easy to get into. It's just an old abandoned building now. Don't worry about it. Yeah, sometimes like old buildings can actually be dangerous to health, especially if it has like crumbling infrastructure, right? You don't really want to be breathing in paint, right? You don't really want to be breathing in like old like asbestos ceiling like tiles or whatever, right? So it can be very like harmful to anybody studying there, just to breathe in lots of the old construction materials that were used, right? And also the crumbling infrastructure, right? It's probably not good. If the paint is peeling off and like the walls, the bricks are like are sounding hollow or whatever, right? And yeah, it's probably better just to, if it's really old, just like, you know, just abandon it. It'll be torn down at some point later to build something else on top of it, and just think about making a new building in general, right? Like, I know this because random guys came to our school with knives during the day. Oof, that is not good. That is not great. They aren't kitchen knives. They aren't like butter knives. They're looking for trouble. And those are the worst kinds of knives. Real life isn't CSGO, you know? Yeah, it wasn't a safe building, but it was abandoned, but my school needed a new building. Or my school needed a building. Yeah. You get what you can get, you know. It's also better to look for an alternative. Like, I don't think anybody would want to look at like a building and think like, oh yeah, that's definitely permanent. Can't fix that. It's already perfect the way it is. Maybe I should put like what is it called? Like little water things at the bottom so that you can actually drop down the well with. I mean, I was gonna do that before, but like maybe I should put it in like now, like very very early on in the building process, right? Maybe we should, maybe I should switch to like dinging out. Yeah, maybe I should switch to digging out a 1x1 here. Okay. I think I'm just gonna get full on stuff as we keep going down, right? So I wanted to dig out a 1x1 so that we can actually get down to where we need to be and then connect it very, very quickly. Right. Hopefully I don't run into any lava or whatever. So that I can just go on here, right? Wait. Is that the right way? I think this is the right way. If it's not, we could just patch it up, but yeah. Okay. So now we can go and put everything where we need it to be at the moment. You get everything a little bit more sorted. Well, the people in the knives weren't the nicest. My friends got hurt by one of our school hours, and I don't think they were ready to go to jail, so they left before any teachers noticed. That's a shame. Get them arrested. Gosh darn it. Don't let them get away with that crap. Well, that's unfortunate for you and your friends. Or your friend. I don't think you said you were attacked by them. But it could have been you, you know. which is not a great thing to think about. Those cowards. If you're gonna stab someone, do it nicely. Be proud of your stabbing. Go to jail like a real man. Okay, we could probably do a little bit of like a fly back up here. Okay. I wasn't able to fly all the way up. I think that's okay, you know? I have some good armor. Yeah, we can dig all the way down now, I think. I should probably put like what is it called? A bed down here. That could probably be good. There also is a 7th grader's bathroom threatening them if they told them. Oof, that is not great. I don't know how bad it has to be like, you know, you're allowed, they're allowed to have knives in there. Like, they're probably not allowed to have knives, right? But like, there's probably not that much security at the school being like, hey, there's a metal detector. What do you got in there, hon? What do you got in there, son? What do you got in there? Like, there's not like a security guard like patting you down, just like, oh, sorry, you've got a knife. You can't enter the premises. I'm gonna tell your parents. You better look for that call later on from the principal. You dirty little snap. Gonna make sure you don't do that again, or else you're gonna get expelled, son. No, didn't even go to our school. We're also a small school, so it was easy to get in. That's unfortunate. So what, was your school like preschool size or something? like at max like 25 kids or something? Sounds like, I don't know how small it has to be, but I feel like, did you even get like government funding to like pay for like school resources or something? No, we had 160. Interesting. That is pretty small, especially for middle school. That's only like, what is it? Maybe 20 students per class, maybe like up to 8 classes, up to 8, yeah, maybe up to 8 classes, 8 classrooms. Not middle school? I thought you said 7th grade. Oh, they were in the 7th grader's bathroom. Okay. High school and middle school. That's a combined high school and middle school? Dang. You have like only like 8 classrooms or something, right? It almost sounds like you're teaching like 1 class per grade. Huh. That's interesting. I've never been to a small school like that. I guess the only thing that's comparable is like preschool for me. But even that, like, we had so much less in preschool. I don't know how much we had in elementary school, but I think it was definitely in the hundreds. In middle school, it's definitely in the hundreds as well. In high school, it was in like the thousands. So we got that going on. Yeah. Interesting. Although it was a really public school. I'm not sure if you're like in a you're talking about private school. we do have a lot of this stuff now. Great. The stuff that I need, stuff that I wanted. Well, the kids tend to leave at like higher grade, so some of them have like 5 to 10 kids now. Oof, that is. No, it's public. It's French though. Interesting. Dang, we actually got a lot of diamonds from this. I did not expect that to get more diamonds after we dug out all that, but we did get a lot here. I actually don't know what the French population is. I know in America we have like 300 million plus people living in it, and of course half of them are like adults. The other half are like are children, right? But there are some places like in like rural, more countryside, like there's not that much schooling going on, right? And plus, internet infrastructure sucks, like in the country, like in the very not so densely located stuff, right? Because obviously, internet probably sucks. Like, internet probably sucks in like cities, right? Because everyone has like a phone, and they're so distant, and they're so like close to each other, right? So everyone wants to connect, and they're so close to each other, so a lot of interference is like that. But there's just like no infrastructure out in the out in the country wilds in the US here. I mean, so school I used to be combined with middle, elementary, and high school, but the kids took over. Yeah, it was like yeah, we usually have like different areas because like obviously kids grow, right? So you gotta have like a school big enough for a lot of kids that are like under like 5 foot tall and can barely reach, right? So the like everything's almost lowered, everything's almost smaller, except for like the teachers lounges and stuff like that, right? The desks are smaller, yada yada. You can fit a lot more kids in that area. And then when you go to middle school and high school, they get more normal size, and the high school is like actually like adult sized. So it's a very interesting layout because I don't think there are many like middle school, high school, elementary school fusion buildings in America here. But yeah. It was so small. My sister went to 9th grade and there's 3 people in a grade, including her. Still not like 12 graders. Oof. That is interesting. Oh yeah, we should... I forgot. I have another... I don't think I have another... I mean, I could take another bucket, I guess. So I think I want to definitely place down water buckets. Where these wells are, where the wells are supposed to like drop you into, because otherwise you're just gonna die. Okay. You're just gonna die. It's gonna be all my fault. I'm gonna get sued. I kind of do want to build a courthouse in Minecraft so that suing can't happen. I mean on the server, not just in Minecraft in general. It has to be on the server. Otherwise, why would you build a courthouse for your own single player world if no one else is gonna get sued in it? But yeah, it's like 1 to 2 classes per grade. Yeah. I wonder how the curriculum is over there. Oh, hey Dolphin, welcome online. Haha. I wonder how the curriculum is over there. You know, like, I mean, it was 1 to 2 classes. Like, what do you even do for PE? Do you guys even do PE? Right? Like, PE sounds like it would be so imbalanced if all you had were like 1 or 2 classes, right? And like you have to do like competitions against each other each classes, right, per grade level. But there could be a lot of physical differences between grade levels, so we do PE. I built a courthouse on a server once, and immediately we had a case. Immediately someone was like, I gotta press the button. This is an emergency meeting. I gotta get them jailed up right now. Like, yeah, it can be fun playing playing with people that are like different, classes, but it's not really going to be a fair competition, right? Like different classes on different grade levels. I mean, right? Just like just like bully the smaller kids. Just like I want to win though. Oh, I'm also out of food. We got to get more food. I'm not sure if anybody has any free food, but I kind of need some food at the moment. Maybe I should just go back to. Maybe I should just go back home, you know? Well, we don't do games against different classes. We also don't like having any sports team. Yeah, of course. Of course you don't have any sports teams. You could barely fill out, a team for, like, one sport. And plus, not every kid is into sports, right? I think a lot of people, I think kids do have, like a lot of fun in PE, but, people really don't want to do sports unless they really like it. You can purchase food for a low price at the pizzeria. One sack golden carrots for $1. We also couldn't find a coach. Oof. Yeah, that's kind of important, isn't it? That's kind of important. We don't have a coach, so we don't really have a team, you know. I don't think any of the teachers would want to coach as well. Probably the only, if there was a PE teacher, they might be the most suitable for coach, right? We had track and girl volleyball last year. Track is nice. Volleyball is actually fun as well. But also, if you're in a small school, I'm not sure how it works over there, but in the US, we have, like, districts, right? So, if... your school is part of one district, and there could be multiple schools per district, but that's kind of rare, right? And then you fight every district for like the school league or whatever. You battle it out. But over there, I'm not sure if, like, you're split up in districts, and if you're even a small school, does a district even count, you know? I did have some soul sand. Is that the only food I have? Okay. We're gonna run out really soon. I might have to actually buy some. Darn it, he's just eating at home. No, my profits. I ain't eating Domino's today. We play against big schools still. Like with no tryout teams, no skill teams. It still counts no matter how small school you are. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm glad they still allow you to, like, play. Like, they're not like oh, your teams are too small. I mean, I guess it can be a problem. Like, imagine you only had, like, about, like, I feel like you had, like 9 people on the soccer team field, right? On the field for soccer, right? Or football. You don't even have that many people to field. You're probably at it's at such a major disadvantage that it's probably not worth it for anybody to actually, like, what is it called? It's probably not worth it for anybody to actually have the game be even sanctioned properly or something, right? Refereed properly, I don't know. This year we have track and boys volleyball and girls volleyball. We have the sports team for the guys. Oh yeah, we play all the high school grades and as senior sports. Nice. Yeah, sports can be fun. Sports can definitely be fun. It just sucks if you're, like, at a small school and there's not that many people that want to play, like, something like badminton or something, right? Like, oh, I want to join a badminton team, but there's nobody. There's no thing for it. There's no official thing for it. I think in, like, in other countries, like in Asian countries, like in Japan or something like that, you can just start a club, right? And you can register that club for official sports matches or something, right? So it's not like you have to be officially recognized by the school Your club probably has to be officially recognized, but they're not like the what is it called? The school is not gonna like support you like financially and all that stuff like completely like as an um official team of the school. You're just playing as a club or something like that. Okay, so now that is full of water, let's test it out. If I die, I die, okay? There we go. Okay, we're down into the wells. I wish maybe I could do it. So in Tears of the Kingdom, when you go down a chasm, right, into the depths, you hear this nice tune that makes it like that sounds like very, very eerie, you know? It sounds like very, very you're going down into something mysterious. Which I kinda want to do that, but like obviously no blocks can't really move the no blocks like and as fast as the player is, right? So you kind of have to just make a tune that goes like down down beneath you with multiple note blocks to make it sound like it's a continuous music piece, right? And we can obviously detect it if we have like we had like tripwires or something, right? Be like, oh, someone's coming down here, so start playing the music, right? But I just don't know the tunes, and plus I don't know how much work that'll actually take. I wish music can travel with the player, you know, like if you make a sound, like it will actually travel with the distance. It will send around the player instead of having to send around the block where the sound was played at, right? It's a small nerdy school, to be honest. We all play volleyball and those sports. My friend just asked me if we want to switch homework. What do you mean switch homework? You mean like see each other's notes or something? Or are you talking about like switch homework assignments? Like you can do like geology and then someone else can do like history or something. I said I didn't want to do my oof. They didn't want to do theirs. Interesting system you've got going on around there. Yo, can you do my homework? It's like due tomorrow. I don't want to do my homework, so can you do my homework? That's very interesting. Yeah, I guess we got the wells kind of like done here. Okay, we're like 2 hours and 30 minutes in. I'm getting hungry, right? I'm getting quite hungry, and my throat is not doing so well just because I haven't talked like this in a while, right? I haven't been in streamer conversation mode in a while, so I think it's time. I think it's time for me to end it, especially since I don't think I had to get really that much permission to build like this close to a build to like anything that spawned. But if I'm trying to make wells to other people's places, right, to places close to other people's places, I think I think I kind of want like some confirmation and a little heads up. I want to give them a little heads up on where I'm going to be building it and how the wells and how the sewers are going to work, right? So obviously Pizza's here, like Pizza knows what's going on, right? So Pizza can tell me if there's a specific place where he wants the well to be built. But other than that, we kind of have to negotiate good places for it so that I can connect it down here, right? And I think this place is gonna look pretty cool. We're definitely not gonna keep like this ceiling height, right? We're definitely not gonna keep the walls. We're gonna have to replace it all. So I'm gonna have to actually dig out more if I want to continue building this place. Like dig out more than I already have from the places I've already dug out. So yeah, this place is probably going to be a little bit higher, maybe. I'm not sure. And maybe we'll actually place some water here. Maybe I'll place like a solid source of water around here. Let's get not solid source, infinite source of water. If you're building one all the way down to my mountain, you can put it wherever you want. Thanks. Oh wait, your mountain? That's so far away. I'm talking about here. I mean, like if you had a store or something, you know. I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to build like all the way to your mountain. That would be insane. That would take so much material, time, and effort. You have a store that I mean, I guess I'll check above. Let's see some like maybe I'll do something like I'll ask people what they want and also give them like tips or something like as to where I think would be good places to build them. 2,000 blocks sewer. Nah, I prefer what I have to do, so I declined. So you're gonna do your own assignment now, huh? Negotiations failed. Hmm. Obviously, I can't make a sewer here, right? I can't make a well here because I think it actually there's something down below. Yeah, he has this whole thing down below. Mad Tiger's place, right? So obviously, I can't build it up there. That'd be so funny just to place it there. Maybe I'll place it here, right? Like, maybe as he like gets out, right? Like, there might be a bridge here later, but there could be like he could route the path like over here, make the bridge around here, and then maybe I could place a sewer here, place a well here, right? Like it would be. Oh, there's stuff below. Like I think it would be fun to like build around here. Like I don't think it will be too in the way, and it will be very noticeable, right? Like if he comes out of his home, he'll know where to go down into the sewers from, over here, right? So yeah, I think that'd be okay, right? They have an essay, no thanks. Yeah, writing can be difficult, especially if you don't know how to start. I think starting is probably like the most difficult part of writing essays. I have to write a story on anything I don't want to research if I don't have to. Yeah, I think that's okay. I think that's an okay place, by the way. Sewer over here. This is a nice place, you know. This is a nice place. Maybe it'd be nicer if there was a sewer. How about that? Holy crap! It actually goes pretty long. There's a whole orchard here too. Oh, this is actually pretty sick. It's actually making use of the. Is this all cherry blossom biome? No, it's plains. I was thinking like, did they take out all the cherry blossoms just just to make this? Like, just imagine you took out all the cherry blossoms. You wanted your place to be in a cherry blossom biome, right? And then you took out all the cherry blossoms to use somewhere else. Oh shoot, there's a creeper. Oh man, I guess I'll have to negotiate an area here for a well. It's like I think it'd be better if I like placed it like somewhere in the town, right? Like if I placed it somewhere in the town other than like rather than like have a well around here as a bridge, you know. Is there any other place that I think a well could go? Maybe over here? I don't know what this place is all about. I don't know. Is this actually selling stuff? Yeah, it is selling stuff. It always looks unfinished and it also looks like a small arena, you know. Yeah, this is like it's like one of those places that looks like that. Yeah, we do have a well over here. I could possibly I'll have to ask Sky about this. Maybe I'll put a well around here. I'm not sure. Like, a well might fit around this area. That could be interesting. Maybe. But yeah. I didn't make the sewers right in their base. Well, it's gonna be under everything. I mean, like, unless they have something being built, like all the way down to almost bedrock. Like, I don't think it's that much of a deal. Also, I feel like, okay, yeah, this place non-spawnable. There's nothing that can spawn up here. Interesting. Oh shoot! Life is a pain. Go to sleep. No, make an entrance like right by their bed. Honestly, if I had like I mean, Miyu kind of lives with Mad, right? Like, I'm not sure what I could do. Like, I would do it. I would do it right in Miyu's. Right in Miyu's base, but I don't think she actually has a proper base. I guess Sierra completely consumed its entire base area. Maybe I can also make like a big chasm, you know? Maybe I can make one of those big chasms, because a lot of the chasms do are large chasms and not just like accessible through wells, right? So I already have this, right? I already have our little thing there. I think I do want to put one at Sky's base. Okay. Sky, Mad, and I'm pretty sure that is Soli's base over there, right? But over here, I think this is a Magpie's base. There could be one over here, but it's actually pretty far away, isn't it? I mean, I guess it's not that bad. Definitely not from spawn, you know. Definitely not the one that I mean, definitely not as far away as my base is connected to it. Oh, what the heck is this? What the heck? Oh, I think that is Miyu's base, isn't it? Her little house. time to put a well around here, huh? Time to put a well around here. This is Miyu's probably the only one that I'm not gonna communicate anything with her about. I'll just put a well around here, you know, just as a little prank. Honestly, it'd be kind of funny if I put in the Sniffer's pen around here. Oh, there was a portal here. I guess it's not being used at the moment. Well, whose place is this? Is this Miyu's place as well, or what? He has her castle behind Mad's place. That's Mad? This is Mad's, isn't it? Yeah, this is Mad's. What is he? It's so colorful. What is this? Is this like a cathedral? Like a church? Is he actually building a church? Is someone getting married? What the heck is this? The trail run. Oh, not trail run. Trail ruin. This was a trail ruin? Was it? I didn't think there'd be one around here. Unless he actually just built one from scratch. Spire Armatrin, Vex Armatrin. Okay, so this is like an archaeology place? Archaeology museum? The random... Hey, wait. Is there only one? There's only one. He doesn't have another camel. He hasn't brought another one back. I feel like he might have just transplanted one over here, right? Like, just rebuilt it here. And just made a lot of references to the new update here. Huh. It's like a museum, isn't it? I thought it was going to be a cathedral or something, but is there even a sign that says what this is? No, I don't think so. All it says is trail ruin, and then everything else has like it's like a little sign around here. Everyone's gonna get forced to get married now. I love how everything's connected by these short, small bridges. Like no one's gonna take any initiative right now just to make a bridge. It's not even centered. I literally thought it was a cathedral, though. We might place a well around here, too. It's already going to be pretty far away, but, you know, if we're going to do it, I guess we should go, like, all the way, you know? I'm so sad there's no bridges. I love bridges. We might place a well around here, too. I'm not sure whose place this actually is here. Oh, it's Pokes. It's Pokes' place here. But yeah, we might place a well here. Honestly, if we place them around here, right, people might not even need bridges, right? People might not even need bridges. They'll just take the sewers in and out, you know? You take the initiative and make the first bridge? Hey, I'm making the sewers right now. I ain't got the time for bridges. I gotta make the sewers. Make them both. I ain't got the time for everything. I wish I did, but you know. if I actually, so here's the thing, I can have time for it. It's just that I would have no life outside of Minecraft if I did have time. If I did put away time for it. I would literally not be able to do anything else because it probably if I did it all within it, it'd probably take like 3 weeks or something. Everything just like I'd just be streaming for so long, you know, just stream for so long. Only stream Minecraft, you know. Yeah, I guess those are the plans, right? I'll see what people think about it. And we'll continue from there, right? Actually, how far is Pizza's base? I think he's over here, right? Like, where is it? Like, west? Is it? Because I know that I'm north, right? I know that I'm north, and I think west is where the stronghold is, kind of, right? Could I make a spot? Like, could I make a well around here? It's west really far. Uh-huh. Oh, there's a cherry grove. Okay. Yeah, it is really far. It might actually be as far as my place, or even farther. Okay, this is probably not the best idea. Actually, wasn't there a Coliseum around here? Maybe I'll make a well at the Coliseum instead. Oh, I see it. I see it, I think. Yeah. Maybe instead of going to Pizza's place, what are we at? 2,000 blocks? Yes. Okay. Oh, there's some bees in here. There's some things around here. But yeah, if I know where the Coliseum is, maybe I don't know if there's a portal to the Coliseum, but maybe I'll look for it. I think you need a sewer at Pizza's. Hey, yo. I think there's a Coliseum around here, by the way. I'm not sure. I feel like one of these portals might be the Coliseum. Also, goodbye. Oh. I thought I was gonna head a different direction there. Hold on a second here. There we go. Coliseum is at your base. It was right there. Oof. Okay, whatever. I don't. Does there have to be a sewer around there? Jesus Christ. Okay. How about this? If I make a sewer around there, Pizza, please, just lend me some materials if you can. if you can't. We'll duel for it. Hey, yo. Sewer needs to go there. If I win, you build it. Uh-huh. Honestly, probably... I probably don't want to build the sewers like 1,000 or so blocks out from spawn. That's a lot of blocks. You think about it, 1,000, right? If I'm building a 3x3, that's already 9,000 blocks to dig out for a 1,000 block area, for a 1,000 block distance, right? To some place. That's a ton of blocks. It's a need, a must-have, if you... You need this. It's a lot, Lamau. I'm not gonna force you to do that. Don't die. But yeah, I think we're basically done. It's been almost 3 hours. Honestly, okay. Here's the plan for next stream. I might do some. I will force you. Hey, yo. I will come on the server and turn it into 2B2T. I will make you do labor. But anyway, oh, I finally got a message from Pizza Hut saying cheese pizza day. I'll go check if there's some Domino stuff. I don't really like Pizza Hut pizzas. Imagine like in the next Minecraft update they introduce like mold or something, some kind of fermentation thing. I would really like it if there's some more like food options, you know, like, and then you can make cheese or something. Like, I think that would be fun. But yeah. So, no idea how, but I will join the server and make you. Yeah, join EchoCraft Season 6, huh? Make me do it, huh? Technically, you can join Season 5. It's just that we're not. Oh, if you're okay with like a staggered release and we accept you, you know, that could be a thing. But anyway, here's the thing. We might play tomorrow. There might be a snapshot tomorrow, but we're probably not gonna play that. I kind of Starfield actually launches like tonight. It was in early access last time and last week, and we might play it. It's probably been my first Bethesda game. I haven't really played Skyrim. I'm sorry. Shh. I haven't played Skyrim. Okay. I haven't played Skyrim. I might have gotten some Fallout games for free from giveaways, right? But I haven't played Skyrim. Ooh. And apparently the writing in Starfield is pretty good as well. My Little Pony games. But yeah. My Little Pony games. I kind of want to try out Starfield. Obviously, it's not going to be like a No Man's Sky. It's more like an RPG set in space, not a space exploration game. Not a space open world exploration game. So, if you're hoping it's like No Man's Sky or something, you're probably going to be disappointed, even though they did say what the game was going to be about. It's like a typical Bethesda game, RPG, but it's set in space on multiple planets instead of just one centralized area, like the other games they had, right? So, I think it could be fun. It would be fun to play. It probably might be explicit. I'm not sure about the language content in it. I'm not sure if it's PG-13 plus or something like that, but I think we can do it. I think we can definitely play it. And plus, I don't have to buy it because it's on Game Pass, right? I have Game Pass. I have a lot of games downloaded on Game Pass, but I haven't bought any of them, really. So, yeah. Play what you want, to be honest. I'll watch either way. Well, thank you. But I think we will try to play Starfield tomorrow. I'm going to try to get that set up. And also, I'm not going to open it up until tomorrow, I think. Because there might be some like opening cutscene that's like, oh, here's the game. Here, you're into the game. I'll probably just record the desktop for for the first time, and then later times I might make the game its own source, right? But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed today. I am glad to be back. Hopefully I'll get back into regular streaming cycles, right? Thursday, I think we'll have Zelda planned. We're gonna do some more bosses and stuff like that. Well, it's basically refights in the depths. That's what Zelda's gonna be about. And then the stream after that, we are just going to defeat Ganon. Defeat Ganon. I think there's a possibility of there being a Nintendo Direct like in September still, even after that Mario Wonder Direct, right? So we might stream that as well, hopefully. I know I didn't. I probably should have streamed like Gamescom or like Summer Games Fest or whatever, but I feel like I'm not really the target audience for a lot of those games. You know, anything I see online, I'll probably look at Twitter to look at it or something, or just watch or see if any official brand accounts like post a new video, right? It's not really that interesting, I think. But yeah, I think that's gonna be it. Oh, ho, 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 ho. No sticky keys. Wow, look at me. But yeah, have a good day, good night, good life, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, and I'll have some pizza. You know, I'll have some pizza today. I might even share it on a YouTube community or Discord or whatever. I'll take a picture of that pizza on National Cheese Pizza Natural Cheese Pizza Day. Cheese pizza just found in nature naturally. You know, that'd be so interesting if you found a pizza like naturally. That would be so interesting. But anyway. Hello there, so hyped, Tully. Bye, balls? Yes, balls. But haha. Have a good rest of your days, guys. Bye. They grow on trees. I wish. Discreetly close everything. Place all the blocks. Dang.